Today is the day that we're going to cry, I think. Yes, I'm talking about this perfect Steam progenitor, whatever it's called, aka, as somebody mentioned in the couple of episodes before, the SES, the super extreme Steam crafting table. I think is what they said. I kind of like that name, so we're going to call it the SES because I kind of could probably say that a little bit easier. Yeah, this thing is actually very bad to craft, and I am talking like I've got all the numbers here. This is insane. Just this part I'm talking about. The other part of this page here is the actual like build of it. Easy, no problem whatsoever. This is like proper GregTech material kind of crafting going on here. Now, most of it isn't that bad. It's just huge numbers. Where it becomes very bad is this 64 Steam manufacturers, though, which kind of equates to all of this stuff. But these hydraulic things that are actually in the craft, two of these, they are very expensive because they require hydraulic arms as well. So I've got 2 pages for this one, unfortunately. And yeah, we're probably looking at somewhere by the regions of like 12,000 clay compound ingots, I think. Probably about 20,000 ingots of bronze for this craft. But the biggest drawback for me is these conveyors, believe it or not. Which, okay, they're very easy to craft, but rubber is not something I have really been paying attention to on this so-called run. And yeah, I'm a little bit bottlenecked by it, I'm not going to lie. So I've been looking into this quite a bit, and we have unlocked a recipe along the ways of doing our whole alchemical duplication tricks with the nuggets and stuff, if you remember correctly. Yeah, there is a way of duping slime balls, and we can use slime balls to get raw rubber. And I'm just going to move away from there because that noise drives me insane now. I'm sick of it. I wish I could make stuff to stop that. But yeah, what I'm getting at here is, yeah, there's a bit of a problem. To get this, we need 2 Victius or life and 2 Aqua or water, right? Problem with this is we need these things to get life, is how I've kind of scanned things, and that's all we can get. So yeah, I've currently used eggs, I've currently used all my fish, and I've currently used all my calamari. We have got a couple bits of mutton and stuff and a few flowers left. Other than that, though, guys, we haven't really got a lot of stuff left. So I have kind of taken the executive decision, and we're actually growing some sticky root just down here. Now, it's not a lot. Whoa, I'm very dark down here. Okay. God, this square. I forgot about the square. Oh, the memories, man. Yeah, this stuff's pretty good to grow, and it doesn't take very long to obviously harvest, but I just cannot be genuinely bothered to set up a proper farming setup just for this stuff. Now, each one of these will give me 3 raw rubber, I think it is, when we extract it. And my extractor is OG Extractor Original. Because, yeah, I haven't really been needing the use of extracting things, really. So, yeah, what we are doing is just kind of going through this process very slowly. And I'm going to be going through it during today's part, hopefully acquiring all of the required rubber bars we need, which is 256. My God, that is so much. We are, like, nearly halfway there-ish. Nearly, I say. But that's not all the rubber I need, though. Okay? There's more. I need 40 rubber rings here. I need 8 sheets here as well for a few of these hydraulic pumps and bits and bobs that we need to go ahead and make all of this. So, yeah, we got this on our cards today. And obviously, we made a lovely platform in the last couple of parts for this structure. Now, what other things have I been doing? Obviously, I haven't just been crying about rubber. I've been very busy, as I already mentioned. I've gone ahead and made another jet stream hatch. We've got a total of 9 thirsty tanks now with huge compressed steam fluid pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 80 million water right there. Plus, in the tank now, it can hold 1 million as well. So you could hold 81 million liters of water for this thing, which is probably enough to keep me going, right? Over here, we got a few randomness going on. Now, instead of having all my crap stored here for the extractinator, I've gone ahead and done a bit of underwork piping, and we kind of have it here now. And this is currently running, and yeah, we get some insane numbers. And what I do is basically just grab these. Now, I know what you're going to say. Why are you not doing all this with pipes? Why are you not automating this? This doesn't make sense. You're so silly. You're wasting your time. Am I, though? Because I don't really want these to go through the hammer. I don't really want everything to go through the hammer. I'm picking and choosing what things I want to go through the hammer. So right now, we got 9,310-ish pieces of iron. All we do is slap this here. And you check out how fast this goes through the system, yeah? All of these are fully upgraded. All of these are fully upgraded. And this is my iron. Just see how fast this whole system is. So in the time of me talking, that has pretty much finished. Lit 9,331. Yes, we probably had a bit left over. Then I just slap it on here. Again, we got all this set up with upgrades as well. And just check out how fast this one goes. Pretty much the same sort of process right now. And then what do I do when I got this? Well, unfortunately, the example I've chose is iron, where I don't have a conveyor because I'm being a bit of a tight ass with the rubber, right? As I just said. Well, I guess we could just do this, right? So you can kind of see what I'm doing. And yeah, all we do is just plug this in as pretty self-explanatory, really. I've upgraded all of these to the max. I've even upgraded the output to the max as well. We've set all this up with some storage drawers, look, because this is the only option I kind of have. We're using 2 for bronze, 1 for iron, and 1 for brill for now. Obviously, I could pick and choose what I kind of want here. Now, when it comes to this as well, I just go ahead and pick these up and keep moving them back. And they are all hooked up to drawer controllers, which is beautiful. And yeah, we can get redstone, we can get gold, we can get ruby dust, we can get salt. We obviously can get purified coal ore. Now, I thought that maybe, I already mentioned this before, with that little cat crafting thing, we could get formium dust from this. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with our tier of macerator, which kind of sucks, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not really too sure. I'm going to have to do a deep dive into this again when I get to that point. Because today, we're not really focusing on that. We need to get on and kind of craft a load of different things. And yeah, a couple of you guys have been mentioning about the extractinator. Now, little did I realize, yeah, check this out. These have got like 4 lovely little bits on them where you can blatantly just put more of these. And yeah, that's, again, something I'm probably going to do. I have saved the pricing of this. It's very cheap, to be honest. But what I've kind of come up with for now is a bit of a system. And that is, I am storing like loads of this stuff. So that's going right through now, which is gravel. I've already got a massive wad of sand. And yeah, we can store 20 million. These are like my tanks, okay? Because they're cheap. And they store 20 million. It's pretty good. But yeah, this could just run now for ages. But apparently we've run out of item space. Uh-oh. So the one that's crying is this one here, which seems to be salt. We got 38,000. I think it can only go up to a max of 41. But yeah, we can run this through my system, and it will kind of smash up a bit of this stuff. I can't honestly do all of it, though. We can just put that back. Now that should be able to pump items out again now, so it shouldn't be crying anymore. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, there's issues here and there, but I wish I could just have digital storage, but unfortunately I can't. It's the only option I've got. When it comes to Cactus Wonders, yeah, I'm just randomly putting in random bits and bobs here and there. I have gone ahead and put another quadruple Cactus Coke in here, and that's actually ran all the way through. So yeah, because we've got 3 jet streams now, so we've got one there, and one over there. Yeah, they're all kind of connected anyway, and they're all rocking like different values. So this one's got 2 billion, look, or million, or whatever that is. I think it's billion, right? One day I'll get this right. This one's got a billion, and then this one has a different value of 2 billion as well. So like I say, they're all different, but they're all pretty like a lot. So I don't really need to think about it, to be honest. Now, we also went ahead and made another one over here as well, but it's not a jet stream, it's just a standard one. So we can cook up the steel a lot easier. And I am not using charcoal anymore. We are obviously getting coal, like that stuff there. I can't remember what it's called. Crushed coal or whatever it is. We crush it down, wash it, we get this coal dust. We can use that as a fuel. So that's pretty good. The other things you can probably notice is a few things are looking a little bit more grey. Yes, or silvery or steel in colour. Yeah, we've gone ahead and upgraded this. This is the best I can do. Unfortunately, I would love to add another one right there. I would love to add another one right there and another one right there to make this output so much more faster and better. But yeah, unfortunately, the cobbler, as I have already mentioned before, a couple of you guys are saying in the comment section, this thing requires a lava bucket for the recipe. I can't really get any more lava unless I go down the villager route again, which, yeah, I just don't want to do that. So it's fine. We're okay for now. I have started storing up a load of obsidian. We get redstone from sluicing up the sand. And then obviously that we just throw that through the system and wash it. And that's how we get redstone. And if you remember correctly, redstone in here makes the obsidian. And if we mix obsidian in the mixer with water, we get obsidian sluice. And that's how we get our gems. Oh, and talking about diamonds and emeralds and stuff from sluicing up the obsidian, yeah, we've got quite a bit of this stuff ready to go. So if you remember correctly, it's salt, ruby, emerald, and diamond dust makes the gem sluice. And this is how we get those pristine, is it? I think it is. Pristine gems or whatever they are, these things here. We have run a cycle through this already. Is it pristine? No, exquisite. That's it. We've run a cycle through this already. We see we got quite a bit of salt, which is very, very handy and really good for me because we need quite a few of these for this crazy craft today. We need 8. Yeah, remember these are only a 10% drop chance, but these things are used in a lot of the recipes for this, especially this thing here, which is going to be really, really, really fun to get, as you could probably imagine. So, yeah, how am I getting all these dust so quickly? How have I achieved this? Well, obviously, like I say, obsidian sluice makes the gems. We just get the gems, and we compress them. And then once we compress them into blocks, we chuck them through the macerator, and you get 72 dust per 8 blocks. So, yeah, we do that twice. We get like 144 maths. Is that good then? No, is it 154? I think it's 144. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, because this is only a parallel of 8, yeah, we can only do 8 big blocks at a time. So that's kind of how that works. And the last little quality of life perky kind of thing I've added is this. We're starting to kind of make a load of things now. So I have just turned this off. But yeah, look how many ingots we got. And gears and God knows what. Now, I'm focusing on, at the moment, a load of clay compound gears. We should have a load in here ready to rock. Yeah, we need so many of these things. Like 200 here. And then 384 here. This is crazy, man. So yeah, obviously the fuse has been going to town. He's obviously been going around making a load of rubber for me. And he's also been making a load of this. Because that is clay dust, stone dust, and iron dust, right? But yeah, we've also gone ahead and upgraded this a little bit. We've made it have bigger storage now, so we can kind of do bigger crafts. I've just been genuinely running around doing quality of life, kind of hacking in a little bit. Now, talking about that, we've also added in a second little one of these. And yeah, this mixer has been upgraded. I could make the big mixer, but I don't know if it's really necessary right now. But my plan is to make 3 of these and had one on each corner of this. And then I could like run each sluice at a time thing, if that makes any sense. But that's going to cost a little bit of resources, which I don't really want to do, and time just yet. I'll rather get this machine made, and then that's like a thing over there done, if you know what I mean. And then literally, guys, it's all about the Steamgate. That's pretty much what's going to happen. We're just going to be starting to make each component to make this thing. Right, anyway, let's do this. I think what I'm going to do is not focus on any of this stuff just yet. We're going to actually focus on the block side of things first. I just think it's going to be a little bit easier. And then what I'm going to do is chuck it all over there in a double chest or something. And we can kind of make it all in one go. I hope. We're going to grab that thing as well, so we know we got that. Right. So, shopping list. We do have a lot of these left over, look. Because obviously I've been breaking this, and I broke this. That's given me a lot of blocks. So, to be honest, the bronze-plated bricks is completely done already. So, we could just take 2, 3, 5 of these. So, we'll just kind of grab exactly what we need here. Just put it in there for now, and we can kind of lug that across. I just chucked in a load of bronze to turn it into gears, and I just found in this chest 9 bronze gearbox casings, And 34 bronze pipe casings, which I'm going to use for this craft and build, which is good. So, yeah, that's pretty good. And then all we need to do is make 7 more. And we need 16 of these, I think, in total, which is pretty easy to get, to be honest. Have we got any? No, we don't have anything. I tried to make this as easy as I could. I don't know. We're going to see how easy this goes. So next up, we need to go ahead and grab all of this bronze out of here, pretty much, and start turning it into pipes. Yes, we need loads and loads of pipes because we need to make these pipe casing things. I'm more than certain that's not even enough. But as you can see here, we need 1,268 of these pipes. Currently, there's only that. So I just slept the night away because it became nighttime, and we appear to have absorption free, which is good. But yeah, pipes. They're all done, but I think I am missing quite a few, like maybe like a good 100 or so. So yeah, we're gonna have to chuck in a few more because look, it says 1,268. We've only got like 1,130 odd. So yeah, something's not quite right there. We're missing like a good 130 odd, something like that. But yeah, we're letting the rods go through quickly, and then we can go ahead and start making all of these. So yeah, let's start anyway. How many stacks is that? 5. Okay, so I made 2 stacks so far of these bronze pipe casing, but I think I'm going to go ahead and make these first. Because, yeah, I need 40 of these, and then I know I've used 40 of them. Hopefully that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to overshoot or undershoot these frame boxes or whatever. So this should make... Well, I only want to make 8 more. There we go. And now I know that all of these need to be these bronze pipe casings, if that makes any sense. I don't know, though. I feel like we're missing a few bits and bobs here, though. These are so big crafts that you really wish you would just have a way to automate all this. But yes, I could use the hydraulic thing, but I need to feed in all these items. It's going to be a nightmare. So, yeah, the easiest way is just doing what I'm doing, really, I think. It will kind of just shrink away, look, as you can see. So we should be able to make that. And then if we grab all these and click on that again. Okay, 44. Is this right? 334. Is that right? Nope. 351. Okay, something is not right here at all. Obviously, because I'm recording. Yeah, the game's like, yeah, do you want a blood moon again? Yeah, sure, let's do that. We got 353. I think we are actually 2 over, but we won't talk about that. We'll just put them in there. That's fine. Okay, so that's kind of done. That's done as well. So yeah, we're just waiting on steel bitsy bobs now. We've got quite a lot of pipes, so that's all good. We just need a load of rods. And yeah, we can kind of start crafting most of this though already. Because we've already got like 1,000 rods anyway. Oh, really? You're unlocked? Okay. Let's stop the pipes for now, please. Put the rods back in. There we go. Wow, look at the villagers in the blood moon, man. They look pretty creepy, right? But yeah, what are we doing down here? Well, I just went ahead and grabbed some sticky resin. We only got 12 pieces, though. Just because I'm waiting for things to kind of craft right now. We got apparently a sugar cane on me. Yeah, rubber, obviously I need to keep thinking about that in the back of my mind as I'm doing all these bits and waiting around and stuff. So yeah, I just went ahead and chucked in a load of raw rubber. I think I had 63 in here. So we chuck another bit in there. Cool, we got 21 ingots out of that, or bars. Good, good, good. Slowly but surely we're getting there, right? And we got all of this now. Nice. We've got 13 stacks and 12. Is that right? 13 stacks and 12. Yeah. Okay. We'll get these out of there for now. Keep these rods just in there. There we go. Now we need to go ahead and switch this to gears. And yeah, we're going to have to put a couple of them back. How many have we got on us? Yeah, we'll grab one more stack. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that should go through and make these 80 gears. But now we got all of these casings, or box frames, sorry. We should be able to make most of this stuff now. We need 529. Okay. I want to do this again exact. So 529. We grab that. Then we know we're not wasting any of these on anything else, if you know what I mean. Then we need like a bazillion plates. Let's just grab these. And that's all that requires is my tool and that. Okay. Got more rods in there. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's really annoying because we can't access my chest, which has the wrench now. Okay, I got an idea. Oh, man. That was pretty lows. I'm not going to lie. Oh, God. Okay. How do I do that? Like, seriously. So slowly but surely, we have got 529 of these, I hope. We are going to have to grab... Oops. Another chest here, just to slap this together. Please tell me I've got this right. 529. Yeah, we got it. Cool. Okay, that's good. We've got 88 gears. We put all them in there. Grab them out of there. Chuck some of these on the floor. There we go. And you. We're going to just put these ones in there. Put them back. There we go. Cool. So we've got our 80 there. Nice. So we should be able to make this then. We just need 160 steel plates, which we've got. And 40 of these. We'll just grab a stack. This should make 40 anyway because of the cogs, right? There we go. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. So we just should be able to make 275. Ah. Oh, no, we still got... No, okay, that's fine. We got the numbers right. We got it right on this one. Phew. Okay, so we can just literally break that. And grab all the pipes and all of these. Okay, this is going to be... Oops, real fun to craft. No, the pipes are here. So we'll just pick them up as we go, sort of thing. They can go. They can go. Strons can go. Right, let's do this. At least these ones don't use tools. That should be 275. 275. Way! So that, my friends, is the actual multi-block. Done. Now, we got pain. So, yeah, we need to pick up that and pick up that. And move you over there somewhere for now. Now we're going to concentrate on the mega craft. Which, to me, I'm not going to like say anything, but maybe it's not the worst craft. This has got to be one of the worst crafts in this whole kind of 3.0.0 update, right? Surely this has got to be it, right? I mean, the Steamgate looks pretty tough, but I think if you've got it automated enough, it won't be. This is just so much nitty-gritty little weird bits and bobs here and there, and oh god, I'm not ready for this. Okay, clean up. We've done a lot of stuff already, though, which is brilliant. But yeah, this page here is most of it, apart from in here, like I already mentioned, is these hydraulic assembling casings. Yeah, we need to go ahead and go on the other page to make them, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to start with them, I think, because they are pain, and rubber is a pain as well. We're going to have to... keep making some of this, I think. Oh, we've almost run out of my sulfur, though, which is quite interesting. Do we not have any more over here? No. Okay, I think I got like 1,000 of it over here anyway, so we'll just grab some of that quickly. Yeah, we got loads, look. Not really too sure how much this uses. I think it's 4 rubber and 1 sulfur or something, I think it is. Is that how it works? I think it's something like that. Yeah, there's another 11 bars in there. Good. Okay, slowly but surely we are getting there, but my god, this is real pain. And that number there is just a guesstimation, by the way. It's not written in stone that I need 8,448. Oh god, okay, right. Let's get on crafting. So I've just taken it upon myself to sort out this salt issue because, yeah, I noticed none of this was actually working. I don't really want that to not work while I'm over there crafting and doing bits and bobs. But yeah, I mainly came over here for the salt, and I remembered, yep, it's not actually working. Time to sort this out. So yeah, we got zinc over here now, and we've also got the salt just down here. I have fully maxed this out. Yeah, because we're getting so much salt that it's almost to the point of like, what the hell do I do with it all? Kind of territory right now. Because yeah, we're only using it for the gem sluice, which isn't, used a lot. But anyway, I came over there for the salt because we need 8 of these for the Pokeballs. Right, so a little bit of an update right now. I've been going at it for about a good 20 minutes since I last technically hit record. Yeah, we're switching things up a little bit here. And what I mean by that is this is just not fast enough right now. I need a lot of bronze, and I really underestimated how much bronze I need, I think. Yeah, I'm talking like 50,000 nearly, I think, just for this one craft. It's very close to that amount. I'm not going to lie. Um, so, yeah, we've kind of just assessed the situation, and let's speed this process up a little bit. I noticed the hoppers were good. Obviously, they were great when I was just doing other things off camera and doing whatever, building and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they're just not pumping it in fast enough. I need a lot of this stuff. And where all this is going is in this hydraulic assembly casings. We need 64 of these, right? But yeah, the problem with this is they require 2 per craft, which is very fun. Just for the 128 of these, we need 16,000 plus 5,000 ingots worth right there of bronze. So that's 21,000 just in this one craft. And then obviously in the next bookmark page, another 9,000 right there, plus even more bits and bobs of bronze required, like piping and there's turbines and God knows what requiring bronze. Yeah, so I'm guesstimating here between 40 and 50,000 ingots, I think, is what I'm going to need. Somewhere in a region of that, I would say, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. I'm just going to grab some of this out here because I'm noticing that one's not very full. Ooh. Grab some more out of there. Get some in there quickly. Not the quarry bar down. As I am doing this, though, don't worry. I have got more being produced right now. We've got a load of copper that we washed up and a load of tin. And yeah, there's quite a bit here. Look, nice. So we're going to go ahead and distribute this into here as well. I would put it in the brill one, but there's kind of no point. There's no conveyor on it, so it's not really going to really benefit from it. Yeah, we're going to have to do the almighty trick here. Just doing this for now. There we go. Oh, I was going to say, I'm not sure where the rest of that went, to be honest, but apparently it's here. Right, we've got 800 and something cogs in here. We've got another 900 in here, so we've got 1,800. Not even anywhere near that number yet. Plus, this one is 1,500 as well. So, yeah, we definitely need to go through all of this and probably add all these in there as well for the fun. Oh, God. What am I getting myself into, really? I've also gone ahead and got the salt that we need. I've got the super dense compressed steam plates as well. That are for these crafts as well. I guess we could get a few rods, maybe. I think we've even got some. Yeah, we might even have enough of these, to be honest. Yeah, we have. So we can grab 8 of them. Which one is that? No, it's not the right one, actually. Might need to go ahead. Make a few more of these. So I'm getting a little bit worried about Steam here. I haven't really checked it for a while. So what we're going to do is start compressing this stuff down again to get more triple. And yeah, I'm just a little bit worried we're using a lot of superheated steam right now. And bits and bobs whilst cooking all this. I just need to remember to stock it up randomly. This side over here is absolutely fine now. We've got 84,000 of this stuff in here. This is all good. We won't ever run out of this. I've increased this, by the way. We got 40 million storage as well. So, in all honesty, probably don't really need to be worrying about it at all. It's just me being me. I don't want anything to burn out while I'm trying to do other stuff over here. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Not great, to be honest. Even though I got 4 of these, they're still quite slow. It's not super speed. It's a shame you can't add the other steam to make it even faster or something. That would have been a nice touch. So we need 384 clay compound gears and 200. It was down here somewhere. There it is. And we also need an extra 64. There's the extra 64, look. So in theory, that is all the gears we need, I hope. Involving the Well, I can't put them in. Oh, I didn't pick these ones up. Okay, that probably confused me then. So that's all the gears out of the way for that, and probably most, if not all of them, involving bronze. Now, is there any other gears involved anywhere? I don't think so. Thank God. Next, we need plates. Now, we've got 1,730 clay compound plates, which is fine. But here, we need 2,300. So we need like 3,500 plates. Yeah, we are nowhere near that, are we? We are currently producing a bit more clay compound here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab all of this. If we can. Cool. And while we are kind of going ahead and bashing them up, we're going to go ahead and chuck this on the floor. Put that back in there. Chuck these in there. That should make the turbine blades, or whatever they're called, for that. And we can get that crafted while we're waiting around. Right, let's grab this out of there. Get all of these in here. Might be overkill, might be underkill. I'm not really too sure. Okay, apparently we've done it all already. I love this hammer thing. So fast. Oh, I just want to do all this exactly right here. I don't want to go over too much. Right, we definitely got that. What are we saying here? 3,500. Okay, we're not quite there yet. What are we missing? More stone dust. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. So next we need to go ahead and make 56 clay compound frame boxes. I hope I'm getting these numbers right because I don't want to craft these all again. But yeah, this is to make these Strons wrap casings. And something's happened here. Wait a minute. There we go. That looked like a very nice, cheap recipe then. But yeah, we need 10, 16, it's 56, right? We need clay compound for that. We need brill item pipes. We got 52 of them, you know. Ooh. That's pretty decent. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and try and make these bits and bobs. We need some steel plates here. How many do we need? 192. These things, I don't even think I've ever made these before. How do we make these? Okay. That's that. That should start just making them. Yeah. We'll just put a little storage drawer on the end there. I should just catch them for me. There we go. These can go up there, and that can go there. Anyway, pipes. We got some iron cooking up now. We got 7,000 washed up. That's pretty decent, to be honest. That might trickle us over, hopefully. But look at this. We got 6,000 plates, which is beyond more than I thought I would have had. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm pretty happy by that, to be honest. So we should be able to slap most of these, if not all of them, in there. Yeah, we have. Cool. How are you doing on rods? Beautiful. Let's get all them in there. How much have you got left in you? Okay, quite a lot. Okay, this is looking pretty promising, actually. I wasn't really expecting it to be that promising with the iron department. Right. On the topic of rods, we're going to need a few more rods in the compressed steam variant. So let's put all these bits away that we don't really need. God, this is hard work without digital storage, man. This is so bad. Okay, I got this. I really have. Right, next, I'm going to go downstairs, grab some sticky resin, because I'm going to forget about that, and then I'm going to be gated behind rubber, like I keep saying I will. Oh, God, okay. So I'm currently just going for it, as you can see. We're almost there, look. We need 840. We got 785. I had to go ahead and make a couple more wrenches and hammers as well, as you can see. But yeah, we are pretty much there, I think. There we go. 55, that should be it, because of the amount of rings I had. My God. Okay. That is a thing done, which is beautiful. So that means I could go ahead and make hydraulic pistons and hydraulic motors, provided I had all of the iron rods required for that one and the pipes for that as well, which I'm currently making right now, which is fine. I hope this has picked up that there. I think it has 400 plus that, yeah, and then 40 for that. Yeah, no, it has. Good. So yeah, I'm making a lot more rods, as you can see, behind the scenes, which is good. We got another 1,100 there. That's perfect. Yeah, we need to get all 640 of these now. So I've gone ahead and deleted the whole shopping list original one anyway, because guys, it was becoming a huge problem for me. It's a massive mess. So what I'm doing now is focusing on the actual manufacturer craft for now, and the hydraulic regulators and these 3 hydraulic arms, or 8 or whatever it is. Not the Pokeball, not this thing, and not this thing for now. We've got all these 3 bits already. We've really got all that. I've gone ahead and grabbed the 32 of the reinforced wood already, which is good. Other things, we guess we could go ahead and get some rubber on the go quickly. Get all this out of here for now. It's not really too much of a problem. Might have enough stuff, or we might have even overcrafted now, but I'm looking at it. Have I gone a bit too crazy here, or have I gone not crazy enough? I genuinely don't know at this current stage. We've gone a bit mental, look. But that's 800. We got 32 of them. That's right. How many is that actually saying? 2,368. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a lot of iron. Okay, good job we got more cooking. Man, this is just getting crazy absurd. Oh, we got a bit of iron dust on me, apparently. Right, we need way more plates then. Oh dear. So as we need like 7,000 of these pipes, yeah, I think it's time to add my own pipe to the situation and put these so they automatically go in there now. Because, yeah, I don't really want to be standing here putting 7,000 pipes into my system. Oh, man. Only Legends would have that right in the center there, like me. I should just put the draw controller right there, and then the pipe would only be going a little bit there, and I could still access everything. No. Only really clever people think like that, not me. I think it's time to take my cobble, because we've got 128,000 pieces of the stuff, and start turning it into gravel and making some more gravel sluice. Because, yeah, we're going to start getting very, very, very tight on bronze, very tight on iron soon, and in general, just lacking in resources. It's like I said when I kind of started looking at this, yeah, we need like 50,000 bronze, I think. I think is the kind of strong word here, but I'm pretty sure I'm on to something. These numbers, man, they're getting to me. So I've just realized we got 5,000? Real? Jesus, Dan. Why did you make so much? Oh my god. I didn't even realize we made that much. That is maybe not overkill. I'll see in the future if that is or not. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Aha, we got 8,000. Okay, we're pretty much there. How many is still in the system? Okay, quite a few. We'll let this run a little bit more, but not too much more. I think. That was on 60,000. Let's use more than half. Check how much is in here, look. And this is permanently running. So if you've got this supply, this will always back up regardless. So yeah, that's something I need to pay attention to, I think, in the future. Because obviously I said at the start, we want to go ahead and make 3 more of these. And then make 3 more of these. And have each kind of sluice on the go at the time, if that makes sense. Then we got everything going all at once. But this is going to be the game changer, this one, really. Because, as I already mentioned, these are used in this, for this. And we need a lot of these to make these chevron upgrades, which are used in the actual chevron blocks, which are also used inside the Steamgate base block. So, yeah, this is going to be very fun when we get to this point. A lot of this isn't that bad. There's quite a few Pokeballs in here, which are literally just steam. So I'm not really bothered by any of these things that are like this kind of color because they are literally just steam. But we haven't even looked at these before. So what are these? Steamgate heat containment plates. Okay. They're pretty cheap, to be honest. It's just steel and bronze and a weird pressure plates. What? Oh, okay. Make them like that. Interesting. Um, yeah, not that bad, really. A couple of conveyors in there, annoyingly. Oh, there's 4 jet streams right here, look. Interesting. And loads of these, and then there's this silly cat thing that we can't really do anything about, which is going to be fun. So yeah, we got a lot of things we need to go ahead and get our brains connected to and towards, if you know what I mean. I don't really know how this thing works. Do we just feed it items inside the item input and it just kind of makes this, or do we actually see a crafting table pop up or something? Because I'm not genuinely 100% sure how this is gonna play out yet. These cog things are not that bad. A lot of these things are not that bad, I don't think. It's just quantities is all we need to think about. To make this more easier for myself. But this is bad. Because that's 6 a pop of each gem I need, plus an annoying conveyor. So yeah, I definitely feel like I need to go down the route of sorting out something like slime farm or looking at other options for getting this stuff. Maybe we can make a fish farm or get cows to breed. We still do have our OG cows down here that we could go ahead and breed. Because, yeah, using cauldron magic is probably a lot easier for me to just get slime that way. And then, obviously, the other thing would be to upgrade our extractor here. What I'm talking about is rubber. Yeah, rubber is really going to set me back. Really. Because it's something I haven't really been focusing on. I haven't really needed it till now. So next on the cards is steel into gears, but we are currently waiting on iron. Again, this is just making a load of iron rings. I'm not convinced that this has got, it's got loads of upgrades. That's fine. But yeah, as you can see, like we got 9,860 rods, which is good. We've gone way over, like probably 800 too many, but who cares? It's not really going to like make me cry about that because obviously making rods and getting the iron is pretty much infinite right now. We have just quickly gone ahead and set all that up to cook again now, as you can see in the background, which is good. We're also making even more bronze here as well. Because, yeah, the extractinator is starting to back up a little bit here. Especially in the fluid. But we're not actually producing the gravel sluice anymore. Because we've switched it to bronze. So this is where this is becoming a little bit of a problem for me right now. Is this. But obviously, this is a bit of a mental craft. So hopefully it won't always be like this. And again, in the future, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this anyway. So we should have 3 of these on the go. So it should be a bit different in those times, hopefully. Right, how many of these do we need? Should be kind of calculated very well there, Dan. I think. So we've got 2,549 of these things. How many do we actually need is the question. Okay, we got way over. But again, I'm not really too bothered by that. Brilliant. So that means now we might be able to craft some things, I think, as in these hydraulic motors. So we've got 7,000 of these to get out. Jesus, man. The pain. And so looking at the hydraulic motor, we do need exactly the amount of pipes I've put in here, which is 7,648. So, yeah, I don't overcraft. That's why I'm doing these numbers exactly. So, as long as one of these is exactly the right amount, I don't really need to worry about the others, if that makes any sense what I'm trying to say here. I think what I'm going to do, though, is just pick this up because we are using rods right here. And I'm going to pick this one up as well and use these cogs. So, yeah, this is going to be horrible to do. We could make these in here. It costs a second, but it makes them 4 a second. Absolutely pointless, in my opinion. I think what I'm going to do is just clear out my inventory. And we're just going to grab the actual axe, maybe. And break this on the floor. Grab that, grab that, grab that. There we go. Perfect. Now we can put some of these in here. And cogs and those things. Okay. It's just going to be a nightmare. Real nightmare. Here goes nothing. Okay, that kind of clears up a bit of space. So the game's starting to lag a little bit here because of the way I'm doing this, but I don't really know of a better way of doing this. Unfortunately. What are we missing? Rods. Oh god. I'm just getting a bit panicky here that I'm going to make stuff despawn. Okay, that was a good run then. So we're literally missing one, and that is because I've accidentally placed a pipe behind Luke in the background. We need a wrench to pick that up. But my god, that was very sketchy and very awful to craft. Whew, okay, that's gone. But now we've got to do this again-ish. So this is by far going to be probably the worst one to go ahead and craft, because it involves quite a few different things. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of stuff on me right now. I'm going to have to throw that on the floor. 584 of them. It sounds like nothing, but that was real evil to go ahead and craft. There's too many components for that, and especially making it in your... Oh, it's just awful. Anyway, we've ended up with 54 of these left over, which is fine. We're going to just sort that out. It's just habit to do that. But anyway, we got all that. That's good. And now what we need is clay compound gears, which we just need to leave 100 in place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So as long as we got all these in here, we know what we're making once again. Then we need all these clay compound plates, probably. Yep, it looks like we need most of these, to be honest. And like that, we got 583 hydraulic arms, which we need one more. Yeah, apparently we're missing a hydraulic motor. I don't really understand how and where and, like, literally, how is that even possible? Like, where how are we missing one? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We literally got everything for it, so there we go. And in theory, we should be able to make the final robotic arm if I didn't do that. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Nice. Wow. That is done. Good. Okay, so now that means we could probably make these hydraulic assembling casings, which are the worst thing ever. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's go. We should be able to make 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8. Whew. Very expensive, but worth it. Right, now we want to go ahead and grab some braille. And oh my god, guys, we're slowly chipping away through this. This is great. We want to turn some of these into rods. Here we go. Let's keep them right there for now. We need 192 robotic arms. Or, sorry, hydraulic arms. Please tell me that's 192. No, we've got 200. Ah, there's 8 for the actual craft. And in there is 192. Yes. Good. Because this is for the steam manufacturer. Okay, I think what I'm going to do then is grab these. And we're going to put them in there. Because we have to make this by our hands, look. So that's fine. Okay. Right, you should be making braille rods. Perfect. We need these to go ahead and make some braille casings. So all my tools are in here now because we were cleaning up. 64 of them. Perfect. Chuck that in there with them. Then we need a load of hydraulic conveyors, which is going to be very fun. Rubber, we haven't got enough of it yet. Very close though. We're literally like half a stack away. Rubber. So you kind of get a bit of an idea of how long I've just been over there crafting all that crap. Yeah, we're like nearly on 14k copper right now in iron again. This is probably all cooked up. Yep, pretty much. So yeah, it's only going to be a bit matter of time until we get all this stuff back again. So in all honesty, it's a grind, yeah, but it's like pretty okay. I can replenish things pretty fast. It's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna run out of everything. It's going to take hours to get everything again. It's fine. It's not even that bad. So unfortunately, this hydraulic steam receiver thing has 4 hydraulic pumps in it that I never saw. So yeah, I've just made the 8 hydraulic motors here. And we are literally missing 4 of these. And there is my pumps for that. Not the end of the world, but a little bit, like I say, annoying-ish. Now, what am I thinking? We're going to go ahead and grab all of this. Perfect timing. That should give me 15 more, I think, or even 16 more of these. What we're going to do is start turning these into plate form. Because we can now, I think. Wait, what? Rubber sheets? I mean, I made about 1 million rubber sheets in my time. What are you on about, game? No, I was right. 15. Just get them all in. In they go. Right, so now the rubber sheets are on the go. I've just grabbed a stack because we need it for this hydraulic steam receiver thing. And we should be able to make 4 of them. Nice. And yeah, we just need some rods, I think. And we should be able to make... Oh, God. Okay, another quest popping up. Should make 8 of them. Nice. Then we can make the Pokeballs. But we're missing things. Wait, what? I swear I picked them up. Okay, maybe we needed to craft more of these. Not really too sure what's happened there. Apparently we threw them on the ground as well. Okay. And we're missing the compressed steam turbine, which is right there. Cool. And then there's my 2 Pokeballs. Nice. Get them in there. Right, how many of these have we got? Oh my god, we're like 20 short or something. I think. Yeah, we are. We don't need a lot more, but we need a few. Oh man. Okay. It's fine. We're gonna get there. Just need to get... Can't believe we're literally waiting on some stupid conveyors. This is literally just rubber's fault now. Oh god. How many times have I done this? I should have just made a proper farm. I'm gonna make a proper farm anyway, because we're gonna need to get rubber a more faster way. And this is just not happening. But like, this is what happens when you don't look at every single little detail recipe thing, Dan. Oh man. It's fine. This should probably cut it, I think. So what do we need for this? We need 64 of these clay compound gears. We need 2 stacks of these, which is what we've got. And yeah, let's just start crafting these anyway, even though we don't have anything. Let's go 61. Look, we're missing 3. So I could just run around the base and grab 3 right now. And that would solve that issue straight away. Like, we could just pinch these for now. And then make some more when we need more again. I think I'm just going to do that. Because I feel like I've been crafting long enough, right? 4 hours, I think it's been since I last looked at that. Let's just grab a few of these. We'll find another one somewhere. So I got the last conveyor from my iron over there. So I need to remember this. I got one from the iron and I pinched these 2 here. I'll rather do that and then rather than waiting around for a bit of rubber. Because, yeah, this takes a long time to do its thing. So if we were just literally waiting for that, I may as well just go for it like that, right? Anyway, in theory, we can make 64 of them. Jesus. Woo! Okay. Now the biggie. Do we have it all? That is the question. You've got loads of steam in you. You've got backup steam in there. Perfect. Because if this recipe dies... Wait, what? If this recipe dies, I will not be happy. Right. 2 Pokeballs. 16 hydraulics. Yep. 8 robot arms. 4 of these. Yep. And 4 of them. 32, 32, 32, 64. Okay, guys. I think this is it. This is our massive wad of items. Should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Here we go. I can't even believe I have got everything to make this thing. There it is. Oh my god. What have I just made? I'm going to tell you right now, that's probably the worst craft I've ever done in Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie. And do you know why it was so long and tedious? Is because I can't autocraft, and it's awful. And I really wish the devs kind of thought about that in this 3.0.0 update. Yes, I could have used pipes. Yes, I could have used this, but I mean, this is so slow. It just wouldn't be worth it, if you know what I mean. I could craft stuff really fast. But anyway, no more moaning. We've done it, okay? Wow. Kind of. It's 5 seconds away now, pretty much. This is like a massive, huge achievement right now. We got it, guys. Quest completed. Look at these. We've actually got these as well. Okay, now this is going out to crazy stuff. Oh, man. Okay, we need to go ahead and place this thing over here somehow and somewhere. I need to just double check at this. Where do you go? Oh, right in the center. That's very fun. Oh no, I've just remembered something. We haven't finished quite crafting just yet. We'll put this back for now. Yeah, that's exactly bang on where I want it. That's perfect. But the problem is we don't even have a input or output bus. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to cry when I go ahead and try to place this thing. So yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and grab some bits just to make this. Honestly, we probably got all this stuff in here already. Look, a simple output bus is right there. And you know what? I probably even made all this stuff prior to this. So there's probably an input bus too, which there is. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one though, because I feel like I'm going to need to. Oh man, this is a massive milestone. I'm so freaking happy about this. Right, let's get all this away. Grab all of this. Please tell me I can carry everything. I think I can. Good. We're going to just let it place everything wherever it wants. Okay. Okay. Still going. Oh my god. No way. It actually worked. Okay. No valid recipe found. Okay, where... Okay, you've put things over here. I would imagine this is super critical, right? That's for sure. Okay. Do we just chuck things in here then? And it crafts it like that? Well, there's the beast all in its glory, which is very large. And yeah, that was a massive challenge. I'm a little bit disappointed, though, I think. I'm not going to lie. That we don't actually see like a crafting table pop up, like a massive extreme crafting table thing. Yeah, nothing seems to be happening here, which is a bit of a shame. So I would imagine all you need to do is kind of do this, and it's going to tell you the numbers here. And if we bang in all of this stuff, it makes that. So for the sake of that, should we just try it? So we're back over at the CES, and I am just kind of dividing all this up. In theory, this is everything, so let's chuck all that in. Oh. No valid recipe found. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, it's done. Hey? Oh, right. I see. The time at the bottom is like ridiculously fast. It was that fast that when I flew across it, it's just done. Okay. So I'm right. Unfortunately, we don't see that as this, which is a bit of a bummer. We just see it as, yeah, just chuck it all in there sort of thing. Okay, that kind of confirms that. Cool. I know what I got to get up to now, though. That is just getting a load of resources and kind of making all the components to get these special ring blocks. So what I'm going to do now is probably grind the hell out of this. And what I mean by that is, yeah, we're going to start automating this a bit more. I already did mention that I'm going to go ahead and up this scale a bit here of this. So what we're going to be doing is probably making 3 more mixers, 3 more pillars like this, attach all this to that, and then make this a quadruple affair. Because, yeah, we can. And then we can mix everything at the same time. Gonna need to make some more pipeless jet stream kind of things. These things here to make everything all pipeless. Probably gonna need to upgrade this maybe to steel as well as making this steel as well. So yeah, when you come back, or when I come back, when I guess I hit record again, a lot of this is going to be grey. A lot of this is going to be slightly moved around a little bit, I would imagine, but not too much. But when it comes to some of these things, yeah, some of them are quite crazy. Like this one really isn't that bad. I mean, the best option here is just to go through these one by one and kind of save them, and we get to see how bad they really are. Oh yes, we need to go down the route of getting a load of rubber, right? Which is going to be fun. I know this one's a bit of a pain because that's a lot of bronze right there. Yeah, it's not actually as bad as I thought it was, to be honest. I'm very happy we got that up and running. It's really pointless making it now, really, but I wanted to do it because it's done then. But my god, that was the most painfulest thing I've made on here to date. And probably, I'm going to say, looking at the rest of this, it's not even that bad compared to what I just made. I might shoot myself in the foot for saying that. But, yeah, very happy so far. We are getting there, 205 hours. If I could do this under 300 hours, I'll be very happy. But we shall see. Right, yeah, I gotta clean up, make some more conveyors, make some more rubber, and cry myself to sleep in the corner somewhere. Oh dear.